Ooh, alright, chat. Today's the day. Season 2 launched. We gotta see what's new, man. There's a whole bunch of new stuff here. I guess we start with the news tab. It looks like, before the stream did start here, I did go ahead and... Let me make sure that my volume's good. I'm pretty sure everything's good. But, I went ahead and I purchased the premium Season 2 Battle Pass. Had to do it. Season 2 Lone Wolves. It says, Season 2 Lone Wolves is here. Featuring tons of new content, Lone Wolves brings 3 action-packed modes, 2 beautiful maps, 2 new narrative elements, and events, a never-ending battle pass, and much more into Halo Infinite. Interference, Season 2's first in-game event, is underway right now with the new Last Spartan Standing mode on Breaker. Play in the High Octane event playlist and complete event-specific challenges to begin unlocking themed rewards. Get a full debrief of all the new content on Waypoint and be sure to follow Halo on Twitter for the latest Halo Infinite news. So, looks like we have the new Battle Pass here. It says, secure the gear you need, Lone Wolves. Featuring over 100 tiers of rewards, including 1,000 credits, the Lone Wolves Premium Battle Pass offers players incredible value in a package that never expires. Once purchased, play matches and complete challenges to earn XP, and unlock themed rewards at your own pace. Additionally, you can visit the shop to find armor sets, armor pieces, coatings, and much more to add to your collection. So we're going to go ahead and take a look at the shop too. They have some new items, totally new items that they dropped in the shop. But we did get the Battle Pass that features an inclusion of 1,000 credits. So we're going to be getting some credits this season for a Battle Pass, which I don't think was a thing last season. I don't think they had credits on the Battle Pass last season, so... That's always good, man. Basically, we'll be able to pay for next season already off the bat. Let's see, next up we got Interference Event. Prove you can lead the pack. Interference is the first narrative event in Halo Infinite. This is the first narrative event in Halo Infinite multiplayer. So, we never really had much story stuff going on, right? Which continues the story of the Spartan Academy and Spartan Commander Agrena. So basically, it's a continuation from 5, the Spartan Academies, like how they pretty much expanded the Spartan program. We've also learned more about 2 new heroes, Spartans Din and Eklund. Jump into the last Spartan standing on Breaker and earn a reward from a unique free 10-tier battle pass. Oh shit, okay, so what that means is there's a cutscene that we gotta watch in the multiplayer when we select the tab. That we're gonna watch that. But basically, this interference event is a whole, like you said, a unique, free 10-tier event pass. So it's free to everyone. You know what I mean? You can jump on and earn the 10 tiers of the free rewards before they go away, because it is a limited time one, I'm pretty sure. So it's looking pretty sick, man. Because we got 100 tier, we have a 100 item tier battle pass that just came out too, on top of that new event. So that's 110 new items right there. Sentry Stance. Watch your 6. Complete all your weekly challenges and the ultimate challenge to earn this week's ultimate reward, the Sentry Stance. Oh, so that's the one for the week. Looks like that's this week's weekly. We got Asian and Pacific Islander Heritage Month. May is Asian and Pacific Islander Heritage Month. We have 343 celebrate our Asian and Pacific Islander studio and community members. And this month we want to acknowledge the rich culture and contribution they bring to both Halo and the world. An exclusive nameplate and emblem will be available to all who log in to the Halo Infinite in May. So basically, that's today. Probably, says, yeah, just log into Halo Infinite, huh? It's not even the waypoint that you gotta log into. Also, for anyone who logs into Halo Infinite during May, you get the Mental Health Awareness Month. A healthy focus on mental wellness is a key even in the best of times. With May being Mental Health Awareness Month, we wanted to remind the community of this important message. This month, be sure to take advantage of opportunities for education, advocacy, and awareness about mental health. In recognition of Mental Health Awareness Month, an exclusive nameplate and emblem will be available to all those. Yeah, to log in. So, Congratulations to the Sentinels. Congratulations. If you guys didn't watch over the weekend, I tuned in. I got all my Twitch drops, but that's something that's another thing that we're gonna have to be checking for your chat. We have to go and check if we got our Twitch drops because I watched a few. I watched and ended up following a few different streamers over the weekend during the Kansas City major. So for Kansas City, if you guys didn't watch over the weekend, Sunday was the grand finals during the major, and it ended up being Sentinels versus Cloud9, and Sentinels actually took home the victory. So the HCS Major Kansas City event took place over April 29th to May 1st. It says many entered, but only one could claim a glorious victory and their share of the prize pool of $350,000. Through their cunning, speed, and skill, Sentinels emerged victorious. Dang, my brothers. Cell repaired is lava brass attachment, contact plate, chest attachment, UA Gitos, shoulder pads, Corvin gloves, UA Type AS knee pads, Fireteam Crimson emblems. You can scoop it up. The setup in the shop today, that's a whole set that comes with emblems and armor, and I'm not gonna lie, that little thumbnail there looks pretty fire. You know what I mean? Probably gonna have to go check out the shop. You got the support tab and you got the Discord tab right there. So it looks like that's all the new recent news posts that they've posted there. Let's go ahead and jump through into before we could go to the shop first because we have a lot to look at here on this page. Honestly. Woo. Yeah, let's peek the shop real quick. HCS shop still looking frosty. I still got the original esports coding bundles there. Go to the main store from the Championship Series store. Looks like we got the Celix armor set that it was talking about right there. It's going for 1,200 credits right now. It's about like $10. Oh, $10. Damn, look at that Celix helmet. You've got to be kidding me right now. That thing's pretty sick. I'm not gonna lie. You got the attachment for it too, which is pretty dope. I prefer it without it, honestly, though. It looks pretty freaking clean without it, man. You got the contact plate that I was talking about there. Looks like it has some kind of armory stash on the front there. You got the left shoulder, you got the right shoulder. It's pretty nice, man. Pretty nice shoulder pads, honestly. They got some actual design on them there, and detail at the bottom there with those little accented colored pieces. And then you got this Corvin glove. You got the other knee pads I was talking about. The design and shape of them are all really unique. Gives a pretty unique look as a whole when you can look at that thumbnail that has all of them on. It's pretty nice. But that got the Ariat Midnight 600 credit bundle. It's a Ariat Midnight. It's kind of weird because you got Midnight vehicle codings for Twitch drop for watching over the weekend. So I'm not sure why they would. You got it's all vehicle codings besides the weapon coding here. And I have a Rockstar actually. Need to check on that. I have a Rockstar. If you guys entered in the codes for the promotion during the Rockstar Halo Infinite promotion they were doing the cans, you got like a black and gold coating for the assault rifle, so that one looks similar to it. For 600, I don't know, man. It depends if you guys have those drops, and the other thing, or not. If you don't have it, it might be worth. For 600, they are some pretty cool looking coatings there. They look pretty similar to what ones I have though, so I'd have to double check before dropping the credits on it. They have a 200 credit, only for 200 credit they have a daily. It's a daily bundle, low the letter. It's an actual bullet with the name Atriox written on it. And it's you can use that as an emblem for a vehicle, weapon, armor, and the pack comes with a weapon charm too that you can dangle from the side of your gun too. So yeah. So for 200 credits only you can get a nice little low the letter there, which is almost worth. I mean, it is worth, let's be honest. I don't have the 5. I just got the battle pass though, so I think I might have to see when that rotates back through the shop another time on getting that. But from what I'm seeing, it's all new items in the shop. I don't know if we're gonna be getting the season 1 items ever rotated back into the shop again. Honestly, I mean, we'll see, right? When they keep doing the dailies, we'll see what the daily is tomorrow at least. But that's a new daily right there too. So, and then last but not least, we got the armor effect, called Perfect Sublimity. It's going for 500 credits. That's like $4, probably like $4. Yeah, it's like $4, and it's an armor effect that goes on your arms. It looks like Perfect Sublimity. I'm not sure exactly what that is. It looks like plasma or something. High scores are at an all-time low. I'm not sure. That's the description for the armor effect. Damn, I mean, honestly, it looks pretty fire. I don't know if that's like plasma or fire or something, but it's blue and it's on his arms coming off. That's pretty cool. I'll be honest. That's definitely... I mean, it's a weekly one, so maybe I can get it later in the week. We'll see. I feel like I've seen some weekly ones rotate back in through the shop during season 1 though, so I'm not gonna hold my breath on trying to save up for it too quick here. We'll save up and get it probably eventually. Definitely looks pretty dope, honestly. But yeah, I need to check on something real quick here. We'll look at this event pass and the battle pass. Let me go over here and see. Pull this through. Maybe reset it through this. That'll do something, hopefully. If not, we can try something else, I guess. But, yes. I do also need to... just do that while it loads, probably. Okay, go back through here. Okay, so basically, let's look at the new battle, or let's look at the event pass first. We'll do the weekly challenges and the challenges first. Okay, so we got earn cumulative player score in Team Slayer matches, Army of One, opportunity to improvise, kill enemy Spartan from behind with the melee attack, and last Spartan standing 1 time. Huh. Private party, earn a cumulative score in Fiesta out of the hunt, earn enemy or kill enemy to Spartans with melee attack and last Spartan standing. So dang, a lot of melee from behind, melee attack and last Spartan standing. Team Slayer, stopping power, enemy kills, vengeance for Har, enemy Spartans with a headshot, last standing. Kill enemy Spartan with bulldog, dog termination, vengeance for Vihar. So 2 of the vengeance for Vihars. So headshots and melees and last Spartan standing. We got attacking friendlies on PvP. So strong. That's a stronghold is 1. Camber recon, complete last Spartan. Just complete the matches. Life of the party, enemy Spartans Fiesta. So 20 Fiesta kills. Opportunity to improvise. Enemy Spartans from behind the melee attack. 5 more behind the backsmacks and last standing. Wow, last Spartan standing. Team player, freaking 10 assists, cutting their teeth. Earn cumulative player score in last Spartan standing matches for 2,500. And then double header, earn a double kill in tactical slayer. Opportunity to improvise. More backsmacks and last Spartan standing. Oh my gosh, another cutting their teeth. Earn cumulative player score in last Spartan standing. A lot of either headshots, backsmacks, or just earning player score, from what I can tell, in last Spartan standing. Yeah, pretty much. All of the those are the event challenges for the new mode last Spartan standing that they pair with. Yeah, the headshots. Yeah, it's pretty much the same as you down. They pair with this right here. This we'll look at next. This event pass. It's a 13-day limited time thing that they got going on here. Looks like it's going on for about 2 weeks. They're giving us 2 weeks. We get a backdrop Artez. I don't know if that's the first item we get is this backdrop Artez to. What's happening?
I need you and as many Spartans as possible to hit the city. And when you do, I'm betting you right to skins. Angry enough to leave Din and go after you. And when he does, slam the door shut behind him. So, you and your teammates, try not to get bitten.
Completed a weapon drill. I'm not exactly sure what just happened. Watch intro cinematic. So, interference. I'm assuming that was the cutscene to this interference event. Maybe that gives us a little bit more backstory on what this specific little event is about here. Well, I'm gonna press watch intro cinematic. Again, that's probably what it was, honestly, but yeah, after we go through these items, we got the backdrop there, the artist, we got the caster's keeper, which is a AI color for your AI. It's a yellow. It's called caster's keeper. It's pretty nice. And we got a stance called safety off. He's holding the sidekick pistol up there. Onyx Timberwolf coding for your sidekick pistol, which is like a white looking one. Dang, that looks clean. Oh, that looks really good. That looks new. I've never seen. There's not been a coding quite like that yet for the pistol, so that's good. They have a new helmet called the Shikarai. This is probably the main helmet themed from the interference event. It's this whole interference event that we got going on here. It's probably, you know, this is probably a huge, pretty big piece to it, this helmet right here. But we got AAP card plate after that, the chest piece attachment. We got some rare knee pads that look like they were like tied together there with a little strap, like a little shoelace. That's kind of new. This piece looks like it was kind of bolted together. That one right there, this is a coating for the sniper rifle, Onyx Timberwolf. It's that same coating for the sidekick we had, but for the sniper. That's pretty cool. It's the white one. We got the Wolfentine Eyes. Wolfentine Eyes, a rare visor, which is a rare visor type, it's saying. So it's specifically that orange that we're looking at, that orange visor, which is pretty dope. You guys could imagine on that, it probably looked pretty sick. And then we have a legendary helmet attachment after that, called the TAS2/Pattern Wolf. It's the attachment for the first helmet that we had there, Shikarai. The Shikarai helmet that goes on the eyes of it and attaches to the visor. It looks like it actually gives it like a binocular style attachment there, like how would you say, siphon filter or splinter cell type look to it, type vibe. But if you guys can see, all of these are free. All of these are free. All 10 of these items were free that we just went through. This is the until May 16th. It's a limited time event. I'm not sure if they're going to bring this one back. Sometimes they've brought back the limited time events, I think 2 or 3 times each, for the season 1. So there's a possibility they might bring it back for like a week in the future, or a week or 2. But for now, it ends on May 16th, as far as we know, and we got these 10 items for free, which is pretty dope. I'm gonna go ahead and press watch intro cinematic again. Let's see. Yeah, there we go. Just to make sure that I'm pretty sure that's what we watched, because I was like, what is this? You know what I mean? Yep, confirmed. Yep. Okay, so basically this is like a training type of event themed around us doing some kind of simulation, Spartan simulation, to help her get another soldier back or something like that, from what I understand. she's trying to get Din back from Artez, if I'm not mistaken, right? They're working something like that there, using the simulation. But that's kind of the story that you have there. We could watch the season intro from this page right now before we get into the battle pass. If you guys want, we'll go ahead and do that. I think we're gonna go ahead and do that right now. So sit back, enjoy yourselves, relax. I'm gonna probably mute myself, and yeah, let's watch the or I'll just stay quiet. Let's watch the intro. Oh, Season 2 Lone Wolves. Cortana's dominion has ended, but the merciless forces of the Banished have rushed to fill the void, decimating all who stand in their way. Spartan commander Irina has enlisted a new generation of Spartans and is preparing them to face the Banished and perhaps even more dangerous foes. But a few scattered Spartans remain in the field. These Spartans are rugged and resourceful hunters in the dark, and they call themselves Lone Wolves. Let's jump right into the cinematic, baby.
Yes, ma'am. What the? Contact!
Ooh, they were about to fire down upon their ship. That Pelican's all torn up. They said that's not hostile. Those are wolves back from the hunt. Ash, let's go. Look at them. Oh, look at that helmet. Oh, there's my Spartan right there.
I'll have to pull the chip.
No. Do that to dies. And we lose everything we risked his life for.
We have to put this guy back up on the stretcher.
The one the Covenant destroyed.
The Banished brought it back online. Added their own shipbreaking gear. We spent 2 days.
The Banished brought it back online for real. Okay. See how it's gonna be.
Necessities to improvise.
That sounds like something you would say.
What a good link.
Oh, this is like some kind of corrupted whatever is in his helmet.
A Banished.
Oh, it's a banished AI. Oh snap! How? First ever. Oh, Irtus. This is an AI. This is a feisty AI. So that's who Irtus is. Irtus is an actual AI like Cortana, but he's like a banished. Look at this little banished AI. Because fearsome.
So Din gave it a more attractive target.
They were gonna try to go for the flight controls, but the AI was gonna try to go for that, but he used he put himself as a distraction, sacrifice.
Banished operation on camera. Whatever they were
It's guarding an
trying to do,
archive.
they tried to
Oh,
learn.
they have an entire. Oh my God. Now we know where it came from. Potentially could have came from.
He's stable. Barely. We gotta get that
How?
thing out of him. How? Carefully. And then get it to tell us everything it knows.
She's like, and then we're gonna get it to tell us everything that thing knows. She's a bad man jamma, man. Okay, yes ma'am. Yes ma'am. I will. I will. You can bet your booty. You can bet your bottom booty. That's what we're gonna be doing. And you know what? We're gonna be going tearing through every Spartan we need to in order to do that. You know what I mean, right, guys? So our first premium battle pass item here, if you can see. So I'll explain a little bit here of how this works, this battle pass works. So let's just kind of reflect on that cinematic real quick. That cinematic was balls to the walls. You know what I mean? It's balls to the walls, amazing. Dean, that's who Dean is. We learned Dean. Dean is the guy with the freaking sick teeth, sharp teeth painted on his visor on his helmet, right? That's basically a themed helmet that you can unlock, I think, sometime during the battle pass to use in the multiplayer. That's probably one of the coolest parts. Most likely, I think that is because they advertise it on the thumbnail for the season 2. So yeah, man. I think that's the main reason why I think it's gonna be a little bit pass, but I need to go ahead and gotta try to do this thing. Pretty sure I have it still. Dang. Took a minute. Trying to think. Here we go. Um. Hmm. Hmm. Trying to find this freaking code. Damn. Oh man. I want to buy this, sell this, or this thing someone got a code for. I have a code I was trying to give away or sell and ended up selling. So now I gotta ship them the code, brother. Hmm. First, you gotta find it though. Okay. I don't see why it wouldn't be this one, to be honest. So, I think what we do. Is there a way to open this via. kind of weird. Oh, there we go. And try to figure this out. I'm trying to make sure that this person gets his stuff, but I get paid and stuff. All this, you know. Okay. Okay. Let's see what the fuck's going on. Local leaf feedback. Scan to confirm pickup. Point your camera at the buyer's QR code. Enter code. Enter the buyer's 6-digit code located in their confirmation email. I think I just wait now. Honestly. Because I don't want to mark it as... I see sold awaiting payment. Scan. Contact by mark as paid. I want to mark as paid. See. Could take a bit to show by really reading though, so it's like, yeah. Hopefully I just get the payment for it. Fuck, I never done that. What is this music though? Dang. I see you, okay. Okay, some infinite. This is completed. It might take like 48 hours to show up, something, whatever. I'll just wait. I'll wait to 48. Hope the man's paid me. Dude, so basically, let's get into this battle pass here. We watched that cutscene. That shit's so crazy, dude. God. Man, yeah, so I think his armor's on here, Dean's. But the first item that's on here is so obviously you can tell which ones are free. So no matter who you are, if you log in to Infinite and set your Season 2 Battle Pass to active, not Season 1, because you can switch between both seasons, work on them individually if you didn't get the chance to complete the first one. But yeah, free. It's like every other item or every 2 items or so, there's a free item. So you get at least 25 to 50% of the battle pass for free. You know what I mean? So that's quite a few items. It's like upwards of 50 items. You know what I mean? But Broken Dreams looks like is a backdrop. We'll start with that one. It's a rare backdrop. It's pretty crazy looking. It's kind of like the Ring or something. We have legendary kill effect. Survival of the fittest. Every time you kill someone, look at that. Just giant picture of a wolf slashing a wolf. Whoa, that's like Cyber. Look at that's insane. Okay, that's like an effect that you get if you this one's not free though. The backdrop is free. This one's part of the paid premium pass. It's only $8.99. I think it's not $10 though. It's not full 10. It's close, but you get the Brawler rare helmet, which is it's just a rare helmet. It looks kind of like a football style rugby kind of helmet. It's kind of more like a slimmed down and not necessarily, I guess you could say just efficient, you know what I mean? We got the Lone Wolf. The Lone Wolf assault rifle, baby. Look at that weapon charm. It's I believe it's a charm for any weapon, and it doesn't have to go on the AR, but that's a pretty nice charm. You have the rare knee pads at tier 4. These go by tiers, so tiers 1, 2, 3. We're up to 4 now. You get the knee pads, Type DP, and the Mark 17 Mod 1 CBRN Kuznets helmet. So you basically at tier 4 just get the knee pads and a new helmet. This helmet looks pretty fire though. It's basically it's a helmet attachment. It's the one that attaches to the Brawler one. It's like kind of like a face mouth guard looking attachment type of deal for it. It's on the front. It's pretty cool. Tier 5 you get a challenge swap. Nice. And you get currency. What? That's the first time I've ever seen currency. It's all gold and black with that design. Halo currency. Look at that. Let's go. Common currency, baby. 100 big boys. 100 coinage right there. Plus a challenge swap at tier 5. Then you get 6 Raksha armor and an XP boost. So you get the whole Raksha armor set, which looks like an entire clicky strap type of put together armor core, which is kind of crazy. Then you get that, like I said, the boost. You get another challenge swap at 7 with new shoulder pads as well. The iron grip rails. Whoa, dude! Slid into the shoulder pad is like a rail. Like a rail, right? A railing, and then like inside of that, you slid in is like an iron grip. That's why it's called the iron grip rails. I see you. That's insane, but like that's quite a unique design, don't you guys think? Don't you think, chat? Then we got at tier 8 and challenge swap, another one. And you got the right iron grip rails shoulder pad, because that last one was the left one, so now we have left and right. You got the Alabaster Cognac epic vehicle coating. This Alabaster Cognac is for the Warhog epic vehicle coating. I'm not sure if you can put it on any of the vehicles, but man, this Warhog looks clean with it. You got the turret and the back gas cans, and the front accented in red with the rest of it like a white alabaster white with a yellow back parts on the back and the underside of the Warthog. Back with the turret shield right there. That's pretty nice, man. And then you got the rip rail, which is kind of like the iron grip rail for the shoulders, but it's a utility piece that you slap onto your utility section right there on his thigh. It's a rip rail, it's called. That's insane. Trying to think what they would use that for. It has like a giant handle on it, you know what I mean? Maybe it's used for like a type of weapon that you pull it off with the handle or something. And then a challenge swap at tier 10. We're up to 10 now, and then we also get the black coral bone armor coating. That coating is crazy. So the clothing, the cloth underneath is all like yellow, you see that? Or that kind of like tan, and then he has that blue coral. Oh, that blue coral is nice. That's nice, that's a nice one. Then you get a Rasetsu. Man, they've done so much better already. Like, the other ones, they did good, but it was like a rehash of Reach armors that we've seen, you know what I mean? This is all new, like, this is just good. Some Rasetsu, rare helmet. It's a rare one. It looks kind of like a, kind of more of like a sand trooper style type of, if you guys can imagine that, like, type of helmet. And then you get an XP boost as well at 11. And then tier 12. Level up to tier 12 on the pass, you get yourself the fire... Oh, that helmet, by the way, is free. That we just looked at, that one's free. It's a pretty good freebie. Tier 12, you get the weapon emblem, Fire Team Hellhound. So that will go on to your weapons. It's kind of like an emblem to put on there. It's pretty dope Hellhound looking emblem. You get challenge swap and a new wrist piece at tier 13. The Executo Engnex S. It's like a little bit of tape right there on it. On this one, specifically on the wrist, it's only on one of the wrists, and the other one it doesn't really have anything. You get a left shoulder pad. It's the UA Combra. I think you get it at 14, and then at 15 you get the UA Combra for the right side. You get left, right. You got the knee pads right there at 14 as well. You get some Kudo next knee pads, which look pretty kind of crafted. They look kind of crafted, like bolted together right there at the sides, but they look pretty tactical, to be honest with you. Other than that, the type of material they're made out of is pretty good. It looks like pretty sturdy looking material. But then anyways, at 15 we get the right one, so we have left, right at 15, but also at 15 we get the common currency, 100 more coinage, and then at 16 we get a challenge swap and an XP boost, which I thought they said they were going to put less of, but I'm seeing a decent amount of these consumables, y'all. I'm seeing a little bit more than I thought I'd be seeing. I mean, I'm not going to complain, because I could use some of the challenge swaps over the XP boosts right now, but we got some boosts in there too, I suppose. Alright, we got an epic AI color. It's called High Charity. That one's the purple. If you guys watched the community update before the launch of Season 2 about a week ago, from the time of when this is being filmed, they went through some of these items on the Battle Pass, so I'm kind of just going through them as well. You know, get like a deep stock or camo type of armor coating. That's a coating to go on your armor. You get an evolved, which is like the Halo Combat Evolved logo, or rare charm at 19. And tier 19 you also get the FC1 Spider Trapdoor chest, which this whole chest right here is just crazy looking, from the way that it's like being held together right there on to the sides, to like, you know what I mean, like just the way that the ammunition's strapped in there on the front. At tier 20 you get the challenge swap and the Strybog, which for the fans of the Eva helmet, you get that as well. Tier 20. It's a legendary helmet, and it looks pretty nice. If you're a visor fan, or if you have a real nice looking visor that you want to show off, this helmet with a huge visor on the front is a great way to show off your visor, right? You got at tier 21 you got an epic vehicle coating for the Hornet. This is a Hornet Beastry Mortem. It's kind of like a brown coating for it, and then you get the XP boost as well at 21. You get 22, you get the Fire Team Hellhound emblem for the Warthog, like we got for the vehicles, rather, kind of like we got for the weapons to put on there. We got a challenge swap at 23, as well as a new visor color called Mentor's Gift. This one is reflective AF. It's almost like a mirror. It looks pretty much like a mirror. This visor right here is just the most reflective one that I've probably ever even seen in game right now. I mean, it's so reflective you can turn and kind of use it to see what we've never been able to see before, but in front of our character model here on this customization screen and see what the back of this hangar looks like. It looks like we got some things over there, like a little terminal. That's how reflective this bad boy is. So that's a pretty cool one. That's a premium pass item though. We got a free item here though on the pass, the Alabaster Cognac armor coating, which is insane looking. You get that same yellow back, like kind of like small yellow accent with the major red accent, the white on alabaster white on it. That coating just looks probably better on the armors than it does on the vehicles, which is saying something because it looks pretty good on the vehicles. And for that that what was it called, the Strybog helmet that we got an attachment for it up here on tier 24 that you get for the top of it right there. It's the Hold 1 RS Rose Key. Looks kind of like a camera or something of some sort that goes on the top of the helmet there, like a sensor. And then tier 25 you get the challenge swap and the 100 common currency again. That's a stack of about 300 or 400 common currency we've gotten to already out of the 1,000 that they guaranteed us. So tier 26 moving on, we got these Mirror's gloves. These are pretty tactical looking. The knuckle pieces on them are different. They have some, like, you know, depth to them and some detail to them. Let's see, we got then an XP boost consumable. That's 26, and at 27 we got a backdrop for the nameplate there, 2 little crosses, cross purposes it's called. And then at 28 you got a challenge swap and a rare stance called Arms Respite. He has his hand on top of his AR, he's just resting it there. Yeah, 29, tier 29 we have a Bluewood Bowl. The Bluewood Bowl armor coating. This looks so insane. My guy, you're telling me, dang, oh man. I'm wilding out right now. I'm wilding out right now, chat. You know what I mean? I'm completely just wilding out right now. I can't believe, my dudes. This is like, they did a really good job on this, man. A really good job on this. Man, I love it. I love it. I love it. I have so many detailed pieces, detailed with that gold. As well as that red. They use the red to kind of accent it all. You know what I mean? On like the kind of bigger pieces. But man, like the bigger accent pieces, you know. But then that blue. Oh, and the top of the helmet has that white. If you look on the color palette right there, the top piece of that color palette's white. Man, that is so clean, right? Look at that. You can see it more when I turn it. The white of the helmet. Oh man, and you got that gunmetal gray on a few pieces too. You got a total of how many colors on that palette right there. See, that's what the community likes to see. We've had a lot of palettes that aren't, you know, necessarily as, you know, this one's pretty good for the colors it's using. We got the power projection coating also at 29. You get that Bluewood Bowl and you get the power projection for the MA40 assault rifle, which is kind of like a copper looking gunmetal and dark red one. It's kind of like a sand deserty, like outlandish looking one, if I do say so, if I don't mind me saying. 30 we get the challenge swap, we get the legendary armor kit, Sigrid Eklund kit. So there's a character, Sigrid Eklund, that I'm assuming through one of the future events, kind of like this interference event, we're gonna learn more about Mr. Eklund. But this is Eklund's armor. It looks also put together. You know what I mean? I'm seeing right now the theme that this whole core uses the pieces that we've been going over, quite like the cores in Reach did, as characters in a whole. You know, Emil, Kat, George, all of them. But basically, once you get to tier 30, it puts together all of the pieces we went through, or you know, in like the last 10 tiers or so, and it puts them together. So all those were all part of Eklund's armor set. So moving on here past that, we're going to be getting a whole new core pieces here. 31 we get the Volant helmet, which looks pretty crazy. It looks kind of like a pilot air assault kind of a vibe. It's very narrow at the front there, and it's I don't know, it has a pretty good view of the visor. You can show off your visor. We got 31 31, we get a battle or XP boost, so we get another boost. They have put in more boosts than I thought they said they were going to, and it's not even halfway through the pass. So we got 32, we got a rare vehicle code in Catawba liver, which is a Catawba liver, I guess is the color of red. And it's pretty crazy. 33, you get a challenge swap. 33, you also get the Fire Team Hellhound armor emblem. So we have it for the vehicle. We have it for the vehicle armor and the weapons now. And 34, tier 34, you get the Talk To shoulder. It's for the left shoulder. You get the right shoulder at 35. But also before 35, you get at 34 the Rampart Helmet, the epic Rampart Helmet. Now this bad boy right here is something different, man. That front piece is pulled together like man, it's like pulled together and very centered right there, right? And then you have like kind of a basic design on the sides here, but that top piece, man, and the way that that little color, that gray piece goes around the visor, man, I've never really seen one like that. Man, I've never really seen one like that. That's pretty cool. The Rampart Helmet, huh? And 35, you get that other pad. Right with that other pad, right, you get 100 more common currency, so that's like up to 500 already. 36, you get another challenge swap and an XP boost. Okay. 37, you get the rare gloves, the A&K gloves. These look a little more toned down from the last ones. They do kind of look a little crafted. They have some details on the fingers there. I like that. 38 is another challenge swap. Tier 38, you also get the TAC M2497 pouches, which is an epic chest. It doesn't say chest attachment, it says an entire epic chest, so that one's full of pouches. I mean, holy crap. Count them, right, chat? Count the patches. You got pouches. You got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. You got more pouches than they do patches, you know what I mean, for the game right now on the front of that dude's chest. You got 4 giant fucking mortar shell rounds or something. I don't know, right? You got some big old fucking grenade shell rounds or something there. Big boys. But that's a tactical ass pouch right there, right? I mean, you're going up to 39 here, man. But when you put all this together, this is probably going to be quite the crazy little setup. You got TAC Paradise Rig, which is a rare chest actually. So you have an epic chest and a rare chest right after that. So these are going to be parts of 2 different things. 39. You also get the TAS Orcus Helmet attachment, which is an entire visor attachment for the Rampart Helmet that we looked at before. See, if we look at that top piece I was talking about, they cover the entire top piece up with this attachment here. This Orcus, and look at the eyes. You can actually see that they have eyes built into the attachment, so that way when it covers the visor, they're still like, look at that. That looks insane. Creative, very crafty, good stuff. I'm loving it so far. And even this little chest right here is kind of different. This Paradise Rig it has a wire that plugs into a type of control module right there. Goes up into maybe that it looks like that top piece right there could maybe be an AR, an augmented reality, or like kind of like display of some sort that pops up. It's plugged in through that wire. But anyways, I digress. Tier 40, we got the challenge swap with the legendary AI color Searing Wind. This Searing Wind legendary AI color, oh my god, brother. It gives his eyes and the border of him a totally different color. Look at that. It's not all one color now. Dang, that thing looks insane, man. Okay. Alright, I like it. I can rock that with my AI. I like that. So at 41, you got the Watts Mill ammo pouch. This one's free. That last chest piece I was talking about, that looks like it has that little AR display, was free as well. This epic utility ammo pouch piece, that's free. It's just a standard utility ammo pouch. It's pretty big though. It does kind of pull together some lone wolf vibes on it with the strap there on the front. We got 41, we got an XP boost. 42, we have a Fire Team Hellhound nameplate, which is dope as hell, man. Look at that. You get, oh man, that nameplate, you know, that backdrop right there. Ooh, right. The fire on it. 43, you get a challenge swap and a Catwamba liver colored armor coating, so you can match your Catwamba liver vehicle. Unyielding will, a rare visor color, which is kind of like a brown. And UA as Hunty, legendary helmet attachment, which is for the stray goose. What was that one called? We have the Strybog and we have the Rampage. So this is for the Strybog. This is a legendary helmet attachment for the Strybog. It kind of goes on the bottom part of the visor right there and covers up like more of the bottom of the helmet. It gives it kind of like a guard, I would say. Tier 45, we have another challenge swap and another 100 common currency thrown our way, boys. The coins is stacking up, chat. Tack, pack rat rig, rare chest at tier 46. It looks like we got some armory, some ammunition up top there on the chest piece with a few extra armor pieces thrown onto the chest as well at the top and bottom there. Nothing too crazy, but pretty cool. We have an XP boost as well, so 46. 47, we get one item only. We get the rare visor charging armadillo. I don't know why they would call this charging armadillo necessarily, but this visor's silver. It's kind of reflective. It's covered in orange decal. So if you're down with your orange and silver, you know what I mean? Yeah, that visor is for you. You get a challenge swap at 48, and also at 48 you get the left shoulder pad UA Felice, which is kind of like a broad shoulder pad, kind of a broad looking one. 49 you get the right one for the right side, as well as the armor coating. The armor coating Cascade Clay. This armor coating right here, oh my god, you get a one singular orange arm, right? You get, look at that, you get the accents on the feet. You get this kind of Cascade Clay, huh? That's kind of an interesting name. I don't know. You got like the sky blue on it, and then the top you have a white. You have a white on the top, which, I mean, see, you can't say they didn't take the community feedback, guys. They took the community feedback. This is real good stuff. These are coatings that have, you know, at least 3 to 4, maybe even more. Like on this one, 5 even. Different colors on the palette right there. If you look at the palette, you can see. You know what I mean? Count them. But at 49, you know, you also get that rare shoulder pad as well. So that's pretty good tier. Tier 50, though, right? Tier 50, halfway through. You know we got to get something good. Got to get something good. Challenge swap for free if you get the free pass. That coating, by the way, with the sky blue and stuff, is a free one. It's a free coating on the pass. Anyone can get it. So if you level up the pass to 49, tier 49. Challenge swap at 50 though is also free, but premium pass at 50, at tier 50, you get the legendary AI model Artez, which I'm just gonna have to take a second to take it all in. You're telling me we get Artez, the freaking banished AI that it just introduced in the cutscene? They just introduced this thing. We get him as an actual AI in the game to pop up and help, and you know we're doing this capture and all that. Let's go, dude. Let's go. That's so much different than the same AI, right? I think we only have one other AI model that they've given us in the entire game so far. You know what I mean? I mean, it can't be that many. I'm pretty sure it's only one. I mean, I know we've had different voices for it that they've put in different colors that they've put in for him, for sure, right? But you got to be honest. You know what I mean? I really. Was there another one, guys? I don't know, maybe there was like a round one. There was the round one from season 1, then there was like a rectangular one. But those kind of, they're just similar, you know what I mean? And this Artez one looks like it might come with like a new voiceover VO or something too, you know what I mean? Like this whole new model is just insane looking. Look at that thing. It has like a brute banished freaking beard on it, my guy. Oh man. I don't know, chat. What do you guys think? Is that a W or an L right there? Man. I'll definitely have to take a break after we get through this pass, though. Alright, let's keep going. 51, man. 51, we get a epic helmet attachment. Holy shit. Look at that thing on the side of his helmet. That's a fat ass attachment, my guy. It's called the Whole 1 RSX Hemlock. Damn, what is that even used for? Could you guys imagine? Look at that thing. It must be used for some kind of targeting, like maybe it would pair with a weapon or something, because look at that damn thing, man. There's no way that's just some regular old camera or something, man. You know, that's used for some kind of, like, a weapon or something. Dang, bro. That's pretty cool looking, I'm not gonna lie. And then at 51, you also get the XP boost. 52, you get the Fire Team Jorogumo. Vehicle emblem. It's an epic vehicle emblem. It's a pretty cool spider-looking logo there. 53, you also get, or 53, you get a challenge swap. Excuse me, and you also get the Tech RS Midnight epic helmet attachment, which this one attaches on the opposite. Excuse me. Attaches on the opposite side of the helmet from the last one. It's a little smaller. It looks kind of more like a rangefinder, if you guys are familiar with those. So you get those at 53. And then at 54, tier 54, you get a free left arm or left shoulder pad, the UA HYBL, and you get legendary armor coating blazing gunmetal. Oh my god, this blazing gunmetal coating, holy shit, chat, look at this legendary armor coating blazing gunmetal. It's all black. It's all black except for like the tiny piece of the boots over chromed out, and then they got some red, and then they have a red, all red centerpiece and an all red helmet with the black on top. Oh my god, bro. Do you see this? Do you see this right now? That's good stuff. That's a good armor coating. For free on 55, you also get the right shoulder pad to go with that free one that was on the tier 54. You also tier 55, there's 100 more common currency force. Let's go up to tier 56. You get the free challenge swap and an XP boost as well. 57, we get a Sports Deck Model 21 rare knee pad, which has like some black electrical tape wrapped around the top. It's kind of pulled together. It looks like it's being worn almost upside down. It has quite a weird design to it in general, but it's kind of a weird one that we can use to put together some kind of creative looking armor set, right? 58, you get the challenge swap. 58, you also get a utility cool shot. It's called Legendary Left Shoulder Pad. So it's called the Cool Shot, and it's a left shoulder pad. You also get the right one on 59, but on 58 here, if you look at the left one, or either one, right? You see this. It's called the Cool Shot for a reason. That's crazy. It's like a tube that's being injected with some kind of fluid and being put into his shoulder pad, I presume, right? Or yeah. There's like another little tube kind of right there. It just kind of runs through his whole outfit. I assume, right? Because once you wear the other one, you know. But that's kind of a crazy, that's a legendary left shoulder pad at 58. But at 59, you get the right one. You also get a Byzantium Dream. It's called Rare Armor Coating, which for all the females out there, I mean, I'm not gonna say what a female is, you know what I mean? It's ain't doing, don't lie, you know what I mean? But I'm just gonna be one to say that I do know what little girls like and stuff and colors, and this just brings to mind just that right there, you know what I mean? This Byzantium Dream, you got a hot pink shoulders, you got hot pink on the helmet, you got this kind of aqua looking chest piece and aqua on the head, you got pink for the legs, you got purple for the legs right there, and then black on the shoes. That's a very different armor coating. So we haven't seen any armor coatings that really use those colors in that type of way yet, so I can see that a lot of people liking that one. A few people, you know what I mean. Got 60, tier 60 though, which that's also a free item at tier 59. If you level up to 59, that's also a free coating that you get, kind of like this challenge swap on 60. But also on 60 here, there's this Util Cool Pack legendary chest piece, which goes with the Cool Shot shoulder pads, right? It's the Cool Pack chest piece. So this one also has like 4 different tubes running into different fluids or tubes there, other tubes that will run around the whole outfit and just supply him with the cool pack vibes. You know what I mean? Tier 61, we got a free MOA to light AI color though for your AI model. It'll change the color of it to a pink with a neon green border and neon green eyes as well. So it's kind of like a hot pink and green AI colorway. That's nice to go with the AI. 61, you also get a XP boost. 62, you get that Fireteam Jirogumo spider logo for your weapons and stuff, right? And then at 63, tier 63, you get a free challenge swap and an Artez 2 GRD helmet, epic helmet, which, give me a second. And this Artez 2 GRD epic helmet looks like it's pretty good. You get it on tier 63. It goes. I can tell it goes with the cool pack and the tube themed cool tube cool shot armor pieces and stuff. It also has kind of a filter right there on the front of it that's ran through a couple of tubes itself there on the side back into the helmet, and right there on the back you have kind of like a strap holding it together. The visor pieces are kind of slid into the eye right there on the left one and held in with like some screws or something, while the other one's just placed into this binocular style eye hole and like screwed in or something, you know what I mean? So this helmet is kind of all over the place. This is a pretty cool one. Tier 64, we get an epic vehicle coating blue and a bowl. We get that blue and a bowl for the epic vehicle. It's for the vehicle coatings, at least for the Razorback right there, it looks like. And then we get new legendary gloves to go with this whole like cool shot pack, right, with these vents and stuff. It's called the Light Knuckle legendary gloves. This thing is kind of like a basic looking glove, to be honest with you, besides the part that has an entire metal studded strap around the knuckles. So that's it's called the Light Knuckle glove. That's a pretty crazy little glove there. Tier 65, you get a free challenge swap. You also get the 100 common currency coins there as well. Another 100 thrown our way. They're stacking up, man. They really are. UA type BF, tier 66, free knee pads. Nothing really too special there. Just kind of a for a knee pad, right? A unique design. I can appreciate the design there. And you get also a XP boost, and then at tier 67 you get a health pack, or a med kit rather, weapon charm to hang on your gun. You get like a little weapon charm of a freaking med pack. That's so cool. If you guys are familiar with the med packs from like Halo Reach, that's a really cool weapon charm that you can get right there at tier 67. So 68 we get a challenge swap. It's for free, and at 68 we also get a utility item here to put on our thigh piece right there, our thigh utility slot. It's a med pack. It's a med kit. It's an actual med kit, just like that little weapon charm. So to match with the weapon charm, you can make an entire medic loadout, right? Strap that onto your utility piece. Then the rare armor coating at tier 69 is free. It's a rare one. It's called Old Voodoo. It's mainly, from what I can tell, it's mainly purple. It also has some gold pieces on it though, which is pretty cool. The helmet right there on the top and on the arms, it has some gold, and the boots I believe have some of that blue or black on them. So, and the shoulder pieces. But yeah, that's a pretty cool one for a rare free armor coating. Honestly, it's pretty styling. For the eye on that one helmet, the cool whatever it was called, the Artez GRD. The Artez GRD at tier 69 gets a legendary helmet attachment to cover up one of those eyes with a giant metal. I'm not sure, just a metal. It looks like it's like a binocular type attachment, I would say, like magnification. There we go. It's called the TAS Lantifrid. The legendary helmet attachment. It's kind of like a magnification piece there for his eye. And tier 70. Finally tier 70. We got a free challenge swap. And the epic armor effect, Packmaster's Glare. Now, this armor effect, you can put on anything, practically on any armor, no matter what, and it just takes up your armor effect slot, so you can't have the fire on or the armor effects or anything like that. But this right here is kind of crazy. It's kind of crazy. This is like it's shooting out of his helmet like a little see-through display, green little thing floating in the air, you know what I mean? Like coming out of his helmet, like showing him where to look, you know what I mean? Like, look at that. That's insane. That's a crazy effect. I like that. I like that effect. I actually like that effect. Linebreaker is a rare helmet. You get it on 71, tier 71. It's free. So this is another free one. This kind of looks like a Transformers style. It's kind of like rectangular and angular and kind of like bricky, you know what I mean? It's kind of a weird looking helmet there. The visor is just like very narrow, and yeah, that's another free one you get. You also get a common XP boost consumable right there, 71. Tier 72, you get a rare visor, controlled growth. It's kind of like a net or a screen. It has like a screen design to it with holes poked in it, like, you know what I mean, like a little. And it's a green. It's kind of crazy looking. 73, you get a free challenge swap. You get tier 73, you get the Fireteam Drogomo armor emblem to put on your armor. So now we have that one for all of the different types of things you can put emblems on, types of items. So tier 74, we get the free UA Varianus left shoulder pad. 75, you get the free right shoulder pad. Both of these are also kind of rectangular in design. They kind of, you know what I mean, have that kind of look to them. Kind of like that one helmet does that we got, you know what I mean, the Linebreaker one. But yeah, also at 74, before you get the right shoulder pad, you get this epic helmet attachment, Metashik Talio. The Metashak Talio. It's kind of like a wow, epic helmet attachment. It's kind of like an earphone, right? Like a type of earphone or a headphone that he puts on there. He kind of like straps it to the side of his helmet there, and it's already the antenna on it, and the ear cuff piece is already looks like it's kind of duct taped together to it. So it's kind of like a rigged together communication helmet attachment there. That looks pretty dope. You can use that for some crazy little creations. But at 75, after you do get the right shoulder pad for the Varanus, you get another 100 common currency. But then at tier 76, you get a free challenge swap. You get an XP boost. Tier 77, you get an epic left shoulder pad, the Util Technique IOTA 12, it's called. So now this one definitely goes with that helmet, the Linebreaker helmet, and that communication attachment we were just looking at. He straps on his little earphone right there. Yeah, this left shoulder pad and this one after it, the next one, is definitely goes with it. You can see it has like an entire walkie-talkie poking out there. So it's an epic left shoulder pad, but. We got a tier 78, you get a challenge swap for free, and you also get the Technique IOTA 12 right shoulder pad, which doesn't have an entire walkie-talkie poking out of it, so the Technique actually has only the left, not the right shoulder pad with the walkie-talkie on it. But at tier 79, you get a rare armor coating, Sizzling Coral, which uses kind of like a Finding Nemo looking orange with kind of a, I would say, like not really lime green, but kind of like off, like teal. I would say like teal. It's like a Finding Nemo orange with teal and a black undercoating on it. The armor underneath, and his basic gear underneath all of the armor on top is black, so it kind of has a weird like Finding Nemo type of vibe to it, honestly, is what it reminds me of. And then tier 79, that one's free though. That's a free armor coating. At tier 79, you also get the legendary utility item, Brace of the Blades. So Brace of Blades, it goes on your leg and your thigh utility selection, and it has three blades there that are sheathed in like little blade sheaths. So he has like a triple brace of blades there on his leg that he can pull out. It's strapped on his leg with a lace there put together quite nicely actually. It's kind of gives him more of a tactical, rugged look if you're going for that Lone Wolves type of build, you know what I mean? For your Lone Wolves Season 2 Spartan. Tier 80 though, we're at tier 80 out of 100, you get a free challenge swap, and you also get the Artez legendary helmets. Okay, I gotta calm down. This Artez legendary helmet is something special though, you know what I mean? As you guys can see, just like from even the top of it, it has a type of hood. It has like an armored hood on the top of the helmet, which is already dope. But the freaking, you know, everyone's favorite part, the clear freaking winner of the entire thing that pulls the entire thing together, is the visor. It has teeth on it. It has sharp freaking like monster teeth on the visor. So we get the Artez legendary helmet at tier 80 with the teeth on it. At tier 81 you get the epic helmet attachment for the I believe that was for the line breaker helmet, that more rectangular shaped helmet that we had previously gotten. Tier 81 you get an attachment for it. It's epic, and it looks like it goes around the entire. It looks like it goes around the left and right side and puts on those giant cuffs, like an ear cuff with an armor piece coming out on the jaw, kind of along like the jawline of the helmet. And then that one side right there has like an antenna on it right there, so that's kind of cool. Gives him more of like a commando style type of look, honestly. And at tier 81, that's free. That's a free attachment. And then at 81, you also get an XP boost. At 82, you get the Fire Team Jorogumo nameplate. So you get that spider, that emblem that we've had for that now. Just got the nameplate for it too. The nameplate's looking pretty fire. You got this. It's not as cool as the wolf one in my opinion, because that one had actual fire on it. You know what I mean? But the spider one is looking pretty cool. It has the spider theme kind of redesigned over there on the nameplate, drawn over on it. Looks pretty dang cool. You know what I mean? Tier 83, we get a free challenge swap, and we get a Fireblood Rift epic visor. So this epic visor, the Fireblood Rift, is just completely red. It's just completely red. It's just completely red. I don't know what else to say about it. It's a tinge of orange when you look at it from an angle. But yeah, moving on, we get a tier 84. We get a free left shoulder pad. You get Tomris, which has kind of a broad look like the other one that we had previously. Previously on the past, that was kind of a broad look, but it has some decals on the bottom side there. Has like a little square decal in the middle there. This one's a little more decorated actually than that last broader looking one. But 84 we get the left one, 85 we get the right one, 85 we get common currency with the right one, 100 more. 84 you also get a legendary helmet attachment TAS pattern with the left shoulder pad right there. This legendary helmet attachment, the pattern, it goes onto the Artez helmet. It looks like it goes onto the actual Artez helmet with the teeth on it. It goes on the top of it there. It goes on along the top of it, and it's like a giant. It's like a giant. I don't know. It's an adjustable. It looks to be an adjustable. It's connected with a wire, so an adjustable camera, or probably integrated into the visor. Extra zoom type of, you know what I mean, binocular attachment, something like that. It's a tactical, it's a TAS style weapon attachment, so it's a recon style attachment there. But you get the 85, you get the free other shoulder and the hurting currency. 86, you get the free challenge swap and a free XP boost. 87, you get an epic knee pad, which this epic knee pad, it looks more more professional grade than the last one did. That had some electrical tape on it. This one does have a little bit of electrical tape on it though, on the front pieces there. I'm not sure how they used that to hold together some of it, but they did, and it looks like they added those, they used it to add those two prongs on the front of the knee pads there, which is pretty cool, honestly. Looks like it gives the knee pad some depth, you know what I mean? Tier 88, you get a free challenge swap. At Tier 88, you also get a legendary left shoulder pad called the Banished Trophy. Holy shit, this Banished Trophy. Banished Trophy, huh? Left shoulder pad. Look at this damn thing. This is probably the biggest shoulder pad that I've ever seen in Halo. This is like an actual banished shoulder pad. It's like he just took it off of a banished trooper, bro. Like, you know what I mean? Like a banished soldier and just put it on. I'm pretty sure, is this an actual banished shoulder pad, or is it a UNSC designed, banished themed shoulder pad? It's probably more the case, because they're lone wolves and they use items off the field. The case more likely is that he used the items from scavenging them, right, and put them together. So it is kind of a UNSC designed, banished themed. Man, I just want to put that on right now. Tier 88. Tier 88, can we be there? Or can we be at Tier 88? It's a legendary left shoulder pad. Tier 89, you get the legendary right shoulder pad banished trophy, but you also get a freebie, rare armor coating Ecru Abbey. This Ecru Abbey armor coating uses like a silver or white type of color at the top of the helmet there, with some like baby blue arms, baby blue helmet. And then you get like that green chest piece with some like kind of yellow pants there. These colors, I'm not gonna lie, I don't really mess with these colors that they put together here. I mean, individually they're okay, but the way that they're pulled together here from the palette, I'm not sure that I can rock this. I mean, it might look good on maybe just a different core armor than the one it's previewing on right now. You know what I mean? But the one that we're looking at right now, it just looks too, I don't know, not appealing enough. You know what I mean? 90, tier 90, you got a free challenge swap. Tier 90, you also get the legendary chest to go with the, what was it? The Artez helmet. You get the chest piece to go with the Artez helmet. It's a legendary chest AAP heart plate. It's called the heart plate. It has the teeth theme, as you guys, if you guys remember from the Artez helmet. It brings those teeth back on the front of the chest plates there, and actually shows it like in full force, just like a full maul, like you know what I mean, just right up on the center of the chest piece there. And then you have, it's kind of torn up looking. It looks kind of like a little worn there on that certain piece right there, on that part of the chest piece right there. So it looks like it's been through some action, you know what I mean? But the colors are, besides that, are pretty nice on it. It has like that nice shiny red for the most part of what you can see of it, you know what I mean? But it's a pretty cool one. But this is the last 10 tiers right here. So tier 91, we got the tactical model Artez, or it's a rare visor. It's a blue net designed with like a netting designed visor. You could say like a screen, designed like a screen type of design to it. It's called the tactical model Artez. It's free. That one's free. You get an XP boost as well at 91. 92, you get a stoic, a rare stance, where he's holding the commando rifle, which is something you don't see too many stances, right? You got a commando rifle stance. He's just standing there, kind of stoically, kind of like in a, stoic. It's called stoic. Yeah. There you go. Tier 93, you get a free challenge swap, and you get an epic weapon coating called Olympus Tactical. Tier 93, you get this epic weapon coating here. It's all black. I mean, you got on the palette there. You can see you have a silver and a chrome are the only two colors on it, and for the most part, turning the weapon around here and kind of like twisting it, you know what I mean, turning it here, I can't see for the most part anything else besides black. Maybe the barrel is a little chrome there, maybe the barrel is, but yeah, that one's kind of just plain looking. I'm not sure why that one would be an epic weapon coating. They could have done a little bit better with that one, honestly. Tier 94, This is a tier 94 free item. It's a left shoulder pad, UA Deeming. So this UA Deeming shoulder pad is actually almost, oh man, this is a close comparison with the other one for the biggest shoulder pad. I think the other shoulder pad, the brute one, the banished one, right? The banished one might be a little bit bigger. Might be. Let's check this out. I don't know, man. This one's pretty big. This one's centered facing more downwards on his arm, while the other one, the other shoulder pad, was kind of centered facing upwards. But this one's free as well as the right one. The left and right ones are free, both of those. So that's a pretty big and bulky shoulder pad. If you're into that, I'm assuming those ones probably go with the Artez loadout with the teeth on it and stuff as well. Although you could actually look right here in between both of them and look at this legendary armor kit that we get at 94 though. It's the Hugh Dean. This is a Dean kit. So Dean is the character that we see in the cutscene for season 2 that we watched, where they flew in on the Pelican. They thought they were enemies and everything, and they got it out. It actually turned out to be Dean with this armor on with the teeth, the Artez helmet. You know what I mean? And this is the full legendary armor kit core for him right there. When selected and unlocked at tier 94, you know what I mean? It'll automatically apply all of this. It'll apply all of these items. It'll apply the coding, the correct coding. You know what I mean? Because this is the only way I think you can actually get this coding is by selecting this core and getting this exact coding on the pieces. But you can see from that, actually, that he has that one tack, I forgot what it was called, that one tack shoulder pad with the walkie-talkie on it, on the left shoulder right there, and on the right shoulder, he has the banished shoulder pad right there, on that. So he doesn't actually use this deeming, big, thick shoulder pad at all. It's not for him, I mean, so we could actually, yeah, it's not for the Artez helmet. It goes with something else. We'll keep going here. Maybe we'll see it goes with the tier 95 after we get the right one. We get another 100 credits, tier 96. We get a free challenge swap. We get an XP boost, tier 97. We get an epic utility piece called the Entrenching Tool, which is basically just a shovel. A shovel and maybe another, a little digging utensil there too. You know what I mean? These are entrenching tools, mind you. Yeah, at tier 98 we get a free epic backdrop called Mantle. It's kind of like a Forerunner style design with featuring lots of lines, different lines and stuff, you know what I mean? 98 we get the Hunt Master's Trail epic mythic effect set. So this epic mythic effect set, oh, looks like we got some sound effects with it too, right? Ooh, look at that. Yep, when you thrust with the thruster. When you run, it looks like that. So when you run, when you slide, when you do all that, it's going to have a smoke effect with that green Huntmaster's Trail. That's like a green, like a lime green, cybernetic looking kind of like misty effect that goes with that fog every time you make a movement, which is going to make things crazy, right? It's going to make things crazy, the Huntmaster's Trail. It's gonna make things crazy, chat. That's that with that other armor effect, that green thing coming out of his helmet, floating in there. You know what I mean? That little display. That's what that goes with. You know what I mean? These two green. Oh, it's gonna be all freaking lone wolfed out, man. Lone wolfed out. Tier 99. Tier 99. We get a free challenge swap, and you get the legendary left shoulder pad, Skull Bearer's Trophy, which, if you guys can see, is the skull of a fucking elite. Holy smokes. Holy smokes. This is amazing. We get an elite's skull as our left shoulder pad, and at tier 100 as the right shoulder pad as well. So putting together these items, even if you know, with this legendary kit, he doesn't use them. You know, you can put together the items from that kit using some items like these Skull Bear's Trophy shoulders, and make just an amazing looking armor core. The legendary wrist decompressed shield node, looks like it to be a legendary rest attachment, right? That I've never really seen anything like before. It's pretty detailed. It's a little more detailed than like the armor or the wrist attachments that you'll see, like maybe from Reach with like just the tag pad on it. This one looks like it has an entire like shield device implanted it into the wrist attachment there. So that's pretty cool. Looks like, you know, gives a little bit more to the shield generation you know, theme that you have with Halo. So I'm sure maybe as a lone wolf out there in the field, you know what I mean, they had to find a way to help regenerate their shields more efficiently or something, right? It's very possible that that's the case. But as you guys can see here, we have the new mode, Last Spartan Standing. It's 12 Spartan free-for-all with limited respawns. Level up your loadout by earning personal score and collecting eliminated enemy AI. Last Spartan Standing wins. So the last Spartan Standing wins. You can level up your loadout by earning more score and getting more better items throughout the match by getting your score up and by collecting eliminated enemy AI, which will be dropping too. It's 12 Spartan free-for-all with limited respawns, basically meaning that if you guys can kind of see what they're trying to do here, if you guys know what people have been talking about or have been saying, this is the Battle Royale answer that they have to people asking for a Battle Royale. It's called Last Spartan Standing. It's basically like a Battle Royale. Yeah, this is the new mode for Season 2 Lone Wolves. That was the Battle Pass. That was the Season 2 Battle Pass. Hope you guys enjoyed. Make sure you go ahead and leave a subscribe down on the channel below. Follow if you're watching the VOD back on Twitch. Go ahead, follow the Twitch channel. When you have the chance, go over there, twitch.tv/ArrowsLegend. Follow there. You'll be notified when I go live. Yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed my run through of the Season 2 Halo Infinite Lone Wolves Battle Pass and content drop. Make sure to go ahead, like I said, drop a like if you enjoyed the video below. Leave a comment, let me know what you guys think, and yeah, have yourselves a great day. Peace.